guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nadia. I am the owner and maker of Boss Mama Creations, and I am going to show you how I make this pearl white and gold patina flakes coasters in a tray that will go with it. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel and remember to tickle on your notification bell so you know when I upload a new tutorial. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and comment below. I will make sure that I answer all your questions. And if you also have any questions about all the products that I use, I will try to list them in the description below for you. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Thank you. So let's get started. Already mixed my epoxy. I mixed equal parts of part A and part B. I am using Alumilite clear cast resin, and I mixed it in a big container. And after I mixed it really well, I separated it into two containers, one for my flakes and one for my whites. After I pour everything in, I went in with my popsicle stick to remove all the clumps and make sure everything is in there nicely and even. I went in with my white, and I kind of start pouring on the far left because I didn't want to go over the clear flakes because I didn't want any of the white to fall over it. But if it did, you could have just used a gloved finger to remove it. I spread it out nice and even on all the molds. And that extra mold I have on the side is because I had extra epoxy and I did not want it to go to waste, so I just decided to make an extra coaster. After I poured the white in, I went in again with my popsicle stick because I have just a straight line between the two colors and I wanted more of a blending, so there's like a nice transition between the two of them. I mixed everything nicely. I went in with my heat gun and blow away the bubbles. I make sure I get off any small little particles that flew on there, especially with the heat gun. Small little particles of glitter might go in there, and then I just use my gloved finger to remove it, especially with the white. It is really delicate, so you don't want any dust on there. And After 4 to 6 hours of letting it set, I went in with my handles and I was using a paper towel to make sure no epoxy gets on the handles, and also I was using a ruler to make sure everything is nice and straight. And after I was done putting the handles in and when they were straight, I went in again with my second layer of epoxy. I had mixed up another batch and I make sure that I spread that on there very nicely and evenly. And that's when my little silicone brush came in handy, because I used it to spread out the epoxy into the corners, because after you pour the epoxy on there, sometimes it don't always go in all the corners, and you want it to make sure that everything is in there. You don't want your mold to have like a empty spot once it's set. I let my mold sit for 24 to 36 hours before I started demolding, and I did put on a pair of gloves before I removed the molds, because I didn't want any fingerprints to stay on the coasters or the tray. After the demolding, I sanded the edges of the coasters in the tray to remove the sharp edges, and then I used my decal color marker to finish them off. I didn't record all of it because it was just so much work.